just on the local ferry here. It's about $2 each, wasn't it? $2 each. We gotta take a ferry to the jetty and then another ferry to Maafushi next. But we don't know where to go or what to look for, so. And it is absolutely pissing down. So what happened yesterday? We're finally in the Maldives, but it was not what people picture their first experience in the Maldives to be like.
No.
So there's no directions at the airport, it's bedlam. We accidentally went into town to try and catch a boat to get to our island because there's supposed to be a ferry. We walked up and down the pier, there was no one who knew how to get there.
No ticket office.
There's no ticket office. Caught in pouring rain, took shelter in a construction site, got completely soaked. So when you think of the Maldives, what's the first thing that comes to mind?
Taking shelter.
We're not even off the mole and we're stuck inside with everyone hiding in a construction site. How do we get out of here? All of the gear got wet. Luckily the camera is safe.
Yeah.
Had to go back to the airport, wait a couple hours for the boat to come here, which is expensive, ended up being like $50 US.
And a harrowing journey in the squalls.
Because the weather has just been bonkers here. And then we get here and we're in this divey hotel with this for a view into someone else's apartment. There's just a speaker on the beach blaring down this street all night. There's construction in the background, saws going, children screaming all night. It's basically, we're stuck in the room in the rain, so we're going to a nicer room because we're not staying here and listening to all this noise all day. So far, Maldives, bit of a fail on our part. Not saying anything against the Maldives itself. We have bad weather, we're here in the rainy season. We picked a budget hotel. Next.
So you may not know, the Maldives is a Muslim country, which means that there is one bikini beach, and that is the only place that you can wear a bikini. The other beaches you have to be covered, so that's something to think about. All the islands are Muslim, so there will be one bikini beach or two on each island where you're allowed to actually wear swimwear. Other than the resorts that you're paying $1,000 a night, you can wear whatever you want the entire time. But just something to think about. So no bikinis in the restaurants, don't wear the bikinis on the streets, you have to be covered, and no alcohol.
went and we snorkeled with the nurse sharks, and we were parked there for like an hour and a half in wavy water, and half this boat was chumming off the side.
Including me.
Including you.
Well, the nurse sharks themselves were beautiful, but the whole experience was just get me off that boat. It was so rocky and wavy.
Well, we're not done yet. Now we got a little stop on Fulidhoo, and now we're going to a sandbar for a picnic. So let's see how that turns out. We've got 45 more minutes. Excited?
Yeah.
Maybe next 5-star resort experience, right? Yeah. So that was our budget trip in the Maldives, our attempt at it. And we've been here in island of Maafushi, which means big island. So we spent some good time here. We had some snorkeling excursions, and we had stayed at this nice sea view place for about $100 a night, which included breakfast and dinner buffets. Excursions were fairly cheap. Island was a very interesting experience. I think next we'll be doing the typical luxury resort experience, and that's going to be something totally different.
It's going to be a lot more expensive, so.
We're going to see the difference living in a budget island versus living in luxury in an overwater bungalow. What did you think of your time in Maafushi?
Yeah, it was really nice. The people are really friendly. The hotels are pretty nice. The food is decent. Yeah, no, it's a good experience. Nice to see how the locals live.
Yeah, so off to spending a lot more money.